in the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
2nd down. Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Chris Jenkins Jr. working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On comes the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
Here we go. Right 80.
The drive will start on the ground. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
He's going to let it go deep for Chase. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 59 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Right 80. Shot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bengals stretch things out even further.
63. Broncos nothing. Evan McPherson the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it is recovered by the Bengals. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it, 1st and 10.
Gun.
Burrow now. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
John Dave Barron on the cover.
Here we go. Dot.
Handoff here, up the middle. Ooh. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. And with that last run, that moves him over 1,000 rushing yards on the year. A nice milestone in what has been an exceptional season on the ground. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the full.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline, nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Burrow here on 2nd down, forced out wide. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Go Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
70. Broncos nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That caught by Davis. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jordan Battle up for a safety spot, makes the play. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Than a yard.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Line of scrimmage is the 31. Zach Taylor not liking that last call all that much, and out comes the challenge flag. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Now it's Dobbins, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here, and it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
First down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, burned down for a loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
14 yards. That's another Broncos.
Big snap on 1st and 10. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Nix. He finds his... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bengals have got it.
On 1, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
Second.
They'll look to pick up the pace.
34-yard line. It's a pickup of
2nd down. Burrow.
2nd and 7.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
On 2, ready? Gun. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Moving outside the pocket, Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bengals will add one more onto their big lead.
Broncos, nothing. The kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the zone read, this is Nix. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll go play action with Nix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's the punter now, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Here comes a return. Comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the 1st half that has really given them fits.
Here we go, here we go. Tank, 11 MT, 11 MT.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Open that downfield. Chase has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a 1st down.
24-yard line.
We want to see more, but you want to see Saul. Life just slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you that you check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you can't have enough. You still feel paralyzed above.
Let's get set. Dot.
They'll run here with Brown. Yeah, that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Dot.
Here's Brown. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken around the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Open man is Davis. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 36-yard line.
Second and inches. Here's Dobbins. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. Throwing. Nix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
Broncos nothing. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Back to throw is Nix. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First and 10.
That's good for our Broncos. First down.
Here's Nix to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That is caught. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Bengals. And with for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. Mims sent in motion here. Ingram able to get open. Makes the catch. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Hicks. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 14 yards. The Broncos first down.
Hicks got to throw it here on first down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds. A tough spot here. Third and long. Throwing is Nix. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. White 80. White is hot.
Burrow to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game. Now for the PAT. And the kick is good. So what a finish to his first half as they